I think I want an adventure bike more than a bagger.
Roll that intro.
I am Anonymous Biker USA.
Welcome back, Anonymous Biker USA channel. Quick vlog video today on adventure bikes. I want one bad. To the point, I think I want an adventure bike more than a bagger. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below. What style rider are you? I like the bagger, it's fun. Great value, as you guys have seen from my other videos, Kawasaki Vulcan Voyager. If you haven't, go check one of them out. But I see more and more ADV bikes every time I'm out, and the versatility they provide, it's like a Swiss Army knife. You know, you can ride this regular ride you're doing, but when you see those offshoots, you can jump on them and go. So let's talk about it. Which one is the one you would get? Well, you got the high-end BMW GS 1250. You now have the Harley-Davidson Pan America 1250, the Triumph Tiger 1200, the KTM Super Duke 1290. There's a lot of bikes out there. Kawasaki Versys 1000, and on and on. You know, price points of $18,000 and up. But I don't want one of those. I'll take one, but I don't need it. It's overkill for what I would do. I like to hone in and focus and talk about the 600 to 800 series. You know, the BMW GS 850, or the Triumph Tiger 900, or the super versatile Kawasaki Versys 650, the Yamaha Tenere 700, not the best looking one. And then you have the Africa Twin you can throw in there as well. So out of the 600 series, you know, if you want to really dual sport, true off-road, on-road, the Kawasaki Versys 650, it's not really going to take you where you want to go off-road. Same with the Honda NC 750. It can do it, but it's not really meant for it. You have the KLR 650, the Suzuki DR 400, but they're more dual sport, totally off-road than off-on. And one of the expensive ones I forgot is Ducati Multistrada. It's, again, very capable but overkill for what I would need. So what does that leave you with? Should you throw in a Royal Enfield? See what they have now that they're around? I don't know. But the good thing is, you can find them used for like $4,000 to $6,000. I mean, you can get a new 600 to 800 level, not a BMW, but Kawasaki or Yamaha for 7 to 9, 7 to 10, depending on where you live. So if you were shopping for the 600 to 800, what would you go with? Leave it in the comments below. I think that Pan America 1250 is super capable, awesome. I love it. I think it's great looking, but overkill for my needs at this time, maybe in the future. I think the true dual purpose bike in that category is the Yamaha Super Tenere, which is super affordable. It's not the best looking bike by far, but is that why you're buying that kind of bike? Not really. Love the look of the Kawasaki Versys 650, and that's a great on-road bike, and it's, you know, it's good for dirt and gravel. But if you look at it, the ground clearance isn't the greatest, and you know, it's got low fenders, so I don't know how far you could get on that thing. And you'd hate to be in the woods so far deep and then you're like, oh, let's try that road, and you're like, I don't know if my bike's gonna make it. I think that KLR 650 might probably be one of your best bets in terms of that kind of use. Not sure how they ride on asphalt though, but a lot of people do it, and it seems to be a winner, and they're cheap. I know Full Throttle Junkie is a KLR freak, and he swears by them. I never rode one of those. I have to make a point to ride a KLR 650 and see what I think. Seems like the Honda NT750X and the Kawasaki Versa 650, they're more like the commuter bike that maybe you would take on gravel here and there, and it's kind of fun just to get off the asphalt, but to go truly like off-road, and the Suzuki DR400, it's too dirt bikey for me. I mean, if I'm gonna get that, I'm just gonna go full on dirt bike, which that limits you to your street riding, which is why the BMW GS is so awesome, because it literally is super capable on and off. But who wants to spend that kind of money? Any bike can be off-road, but I mean, let's be serious, you're going to do a lot of damage to the bike. Like, I know $1 Million Bogan took his Sportster to Nepal, but he also destroyed it, and that is not my interest with the adventure bike. If you buy it used, your full purpose is to get it beat up a little bit, so you expect that to happen, and you don't spend an arm and a leg. Not that a Sportster's an arm and a leg, but if it's new, you don't want to get it all beat up and damaged off-road. So I'm going to flash some of the adventure bikes up, put some pictures up, see what you guys think. Obviously, if we're going home run, we're going BMW GS or the Pan America. But that middle class is not a whole lot of options when you talk about true dual sport versatility with having a decent look. I wish that Versa 650 had a little more off-road capability instead of more like a sport touring. So anyways, short one, adventure bikes. It really looks like a fun time, and you can discover a lot of stuff that you miss on a motorcycle on the regular road, and I think that's one of the major appeals, being able to just see that dirt road and head off and find something really remote where you don't see anybody or anything except for nature, dirt paths, and endless scenery. Thanks for watching, and don't forget,
I am Anonymous Biker USA.